Hello, YouTube. Welcome back in. It is an exciting time to press this button and watch all of the tiles go burr. Let's see them, chat. Tilegasm. Tilegasm me. All of you. Now. Go. All of the gasms.
TGM tilegasm 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 TGM tilegasm.
I can't even see him. Can't even see him because the stupid thing. Oh, wait. I've done it wrong. We have to have a governor title. Okay, we do. It's here. I thought it was going to kick in automatically. It doesn't. But now we have it. Now your tilegasms are justified. Thank you, chat. That was wonderful. Does she need a cigarette or something? Or some pie? So, how's our economy doing? Let's make sure we're working all of these lovely new tiles. I should buy this one. Thank you. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Please work that for all time. Thank you. What else we got? This one. How's our economy coming along? I should have taken a snapshot of our economy. Again, I really feel like one or two artists or writers will go a long, long ways here. Long, long ways. Yeah, work that. And you settled on one. So that's decent. All right, we did it. Thank you, everybody. Now we have tilegasm dysfunction. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. So we lose our heroic age. We only get to pick one of these. Heartbeat of Steam really isn't the worst, but I think coinage is just going to benefit us and our overall strategy the most. Yeah. So we'll keep that going. Are we working this one? We are now. 7 science on these. 7 science. All right. We have to get some culture on these. We have to. And we should start earning some as the game goes on. I would really like to do a hermetic order starting with more cultural like theater squares and stuff. Although we do have a fair amount of science, and sometimes you lack that if you go that route. But still, it is all good. Civil engineering means we bring in some builder stuff, I think. Although it's hard to give up any of these policies, if I'm honest. I don't want to. But builders are so good. Jerp! Hey, buddy. Thank you so much. Welcome back for 19 months. Thank you for the prime. Thank you. Are you working both of these? You are. Great. Good job.
It's been a while.
Good job. So this is where we start to recognize, like, what about a city here? You know, like, what about a city just right here? Does that justify it? It kind of does, doesn't it? Like, just go settle a city here and get 7 science. Hey, Unsung. How you doing, friend? Welcome. It is very interesting. I think I'll leave off public works then for now. 10 of 12 housing here, growing in 5. Time to get this holy site, although it doesn't help us with this. Maybe just time to get the encampment to make sure we can continue to grow with housing. Again, I'm a little nervous in terms of placement, but I guess we'll do this. Goes here. Sewers, frankly. Yeah, a lot of great people to get from here on out. 3 turns and we can start using these merchants, so that's a good thing. How about 35 gold out of that trade route? That seems good. I like it. What if I just move this city over here? We still don't get this, though. I'd have to go here. I don't think either matter. These cities kind of just whatever. Whatever. Let us trade. You want to give me a relic for 40 iron, 4 coal, and you're also... yes. Yeah. Seems like a great deal. I mean, you're kind of pulling one over on us, but we'll take it. 4 turns on Kilwa. We should buy some books, too. Once we get an amphitheater or 2. I guess we have a couple. Batala, that's fine. That would have been fine for us, but we don't care that much. Wasn't really building it anywhere. We're going to have to think about governors and where they go long term. Like, Pingala makes a lot of sense here because it's a massive city, and this is probably another city that we have a spaceport in, given their production and industrial zone. But oftentimes you want Pingala in your main city. I guess it doesn't matter too much. We'll just have this carry. We're up to 116 production here. Definitely going to have to think about that. All right, chemistry and rocketry next. Aluminum first. Yeah, 2 turns, 2 techs for aluminum. 2 techs for aluminum, then chemistry, then rocketry. What can we do in the meantime as far as boosts go? Armory. So let's go here. Then here. And then here. Can I do one of the honest and sincere advice things? Of course you can. You don't even have to spend the points. What's going on? How can I help? I always like to help. Let's grab the Eurekas. Boop. Goody huts. Ah, goody huts. All right, what are we working on? New infrastructure for new cities. I unironically need some entertainment complexes or national parks. I might want to try to get one. I don't have the tech yet, but 6 amenities probably goes a long way. Let's look. Yeah. Although we need far more than that. Who built all these cities, and why weren't they thinking about the happiness of the citizens when we did so? Any other ley lines we should have in our territory that we don't? There's Hercules. Uh-oh. All right. Honest and sincere advice. I have a friend who's been my best friend and roommate for the past 3 years. And yesterday she said some things to me that were very hurtful. I was wondering if you have any tips on moving past this. Yeah, Yeah, absolutely. First of all, does your friend know that they upset you? I have some questions before I can really help. Or no, you said she. Okay, I was gonna say they. All right, we have this trade art capacity, and then these got more expensive. This is decent for us. I'm taking it. Oh, she knows, but part of her complaints were that she feels emotionally burdened by you. So expressing that further won't help. Oh, golly. I think it's time to move our capital, by the way. That's hard. That's a harder one than I expected, Gigi, because what my default advice would be make yourself the vulnerable one. Don't come express to her that she upset you without coming across as accusatory. Like I tend to try to approach situations where it's like put your expose your own belly first, so to speak, right? Like if you come in as the vulnerable one and the one that's like saying like, hey, like I feel this thing that you said made me feel this way, and I'm sure that's not how you meant it, but this is how I'm feeling, blah blah blah. But if she already knows and the issue is emotional burdening, it's kind of a different equation, right? So then what do you want to do? Do you just want to find a way for you to move past it and not involve her at all? Is that the goal then? 2 turns on Kilwa, by the way. Because you kind of have to ask yourself how, like, what resolves the situation best for you without, to her point, adding more emotional stress on her. Want to find a way to move past it for yourself. I believe she's moved past her issue with you. Time, honestly, like the biggest thing for those for stuff like that, I tend to find is time. If it happened yesterday, it's probably so fresh in everybody's mind that it's like, it's just not super comfortable, not super convenient. I guess that's better. And when feelings are hurt, they tend to feel raw for some amount of time. So in terms of you moving past it, I mean, can you accept her critique of you? Can you accept that? I don't know. Do you want to DM me? This is like heavy. It's like a heavy topic. And I'm trying to figure out my way through it, but I have like a million questions. This matters. All right, we cruise along. We're at 350 science, 140 culture. Where does that put us world standing wise? We are massively in the lead now in science, although we're still probably behind overall. We've caught up to the modern era. And then culture-wise, we're still not caught up with Egypt or even Vietnam, but... No, you're okay. It's a complicated one, friend. I love talking to people and trying to help out best I can. Please don't feel weird about bringing it up on stream. That's not an issue. Really Hairy Toes, thank you for the 39 months and welcome on back. Good to have you here. Yeah, and maybe chat can offer some advice in the meantime. Because it's an awkward situation, especially if those types of things have been voiced now. Yeah, chat loves you. We love you. I'm sorry that you're dealing with that. I'm sure we can find ways, some constructive ways to help.
It is arguable colonialism.
All right, radio on the way. Aluminum, a massive priority. We might even have to settle more cities for it. I certainly hope that we don't. How about this? How do we feel about this? Seems better than that. Yo, Hemlock, thank you so much for the tier 3, my friend. Welcome back for the 26 months. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know,
been great hanging here for all this time. All TGM holybutts _SG.
Thank you very, very kindly. Welcome back, Hemlock. I appreciate it. You know, I think one of the things too, maybe Gigi, is she's your best friend and roommate, right? People are going to have friction and conflict. Like somebody's somebody's lifestyle is never going to be fully compatible with yours, right? This is a relationship thing. It's a friendship thing. It's certainly a roommate thing. And so maybe have you just had, like, you know, there's been COVID, there's been all this stuff that's like forced people that much closer together. And, you know, maybe just giving each other some space for a few days just to let things simmer and process and digest is probably a healthy place to start. Because you can get a little claustrophobic in those kinds of situations, so to speak. And so I think maybe the first thing I would do is just try to do your own thing for a few days and see if things calm down a bit just naturally, because you'll probably, you know, the emotion fades and the intensity fades, and hopefully you guys can rekindle in a positive way.
My man.
That's kind of where my head's at with it anyways. Mr. Velcro Fastener, thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh, that makes sense. Just don't want to act awkward when you get back. I'd express that, you know, just go in for a hug, say, hey, sorry I upset you. You know, let's worry about, let's fix this, you know, or whatever. I don't know. Again, it's hard to not, I don't know you really that well or her at all. So, it's kind of hard to give tailored advice, but I don't know. Maybe that's a start. Where do I put a crappy campus? Does it even matter? Hey, Noble Zarkon, how you doing? And I think continue to chat with Chad about it. Yeah, these farms kind of suck. Do that. Yeah, and if you can always reach out to me directly too if you want to chat more about it later, friendo. I love you all. You're the best community on Twitch. The best. All right. Mogadishu? Mogadishu seems like a fine choice. Walked into compliments. Yep. They were all earned. Yeah, a lot of people, we can all lash out when we're feeling, you know, overwhelmed or emotional in any way, really. So maybe some things that were said that weren't really meant at the level in which they were received. I don't know. It's hard. It's a tough situation. Okay, nobody wants any of that. How do I choose which city-state to buy? You know, Buenos would be fine too. I'm just kind of going for one that I can cross a threshold of benefits in terms of our infrastructure and buildings. This is very expensive. Oh, just 20 more days. Oh, no, Akio. I hope you get out of that soon. Oh, there goes Forbidden. That's fine. We got Kilwa. I would love Forbidden, but we didn't get it. We started it super late. That's our own fault. Ayane, hey friend. How you doing?
It rains with great vigor.
Yeah, this is good. After 5 years, 20 days seems manageable. I feel ya. I feel ya. There, we can totally Panama Canal. Who wants it? Let's get that done. Let's finish some D&D. Very nice. Love D&D. Don't really want that. I want this. Okay. I'm doing it. It's happening. I'm building an entertainment complex. Don't pretend like you're not impressed. Have I played any Elden Ring? No. I tried to install a new hard drive specifically for Elden Ring, and it was a whole debacle. So unfortunately, I don't have the means of playing it quite yet. I need to upgrade some hardware and things. Which is a bummer. I'm going to start counter spying. I don't think we need to... Well, I could do an offensive spy mission or two, maybe to kill some envoys. Maybe in Zanzibar. I have 12 envoys. Whew, these trade routes, though. Why aren't you using your ley lines? Silly goose. Yeah, pretty happy that Egypt was in the game. That's worked out for us. Pretty close to being able to buy a writer. Which will help us with ley lines and will help us with these. I'd actually rather save up and buy... A lot of times, so in culture victories, a lot of times we buy all their great works from our opponents, not only to boost our own economy and tourism, but also to steal theirs, because that's what's competing with us for a culture victory. In a game like this, I actually want to recruit them so that we boost our ley lines and then also get the great works on our own. I'm not as incentivized to just go around and buy everything like we have in the past. What is it with this Sunday? Usually Sundays are super empty stream wise, and now you have this and several streamers are online. I don't know. Just everybody's in the mood. I'm in the mood to stream and hang out with chat and do twitchy stuff. Kind of at that point. Yeah, theater projects could work too. I caught up on the book club on VOD. Do I put these on Spotify as podcasts as well? Don't think I'd get away with Twitch while at work. No, but that could be something to think about for the remainder of the year. I've talked a lot about podcasts and my desire to do those things, and haven't delivered on much quite yet. But this is the year, you guys. This is the year you're gonna have a whole new me, whether you like it or not. Miss D&D so much. D&D is good times. I also like seeing a leyline game. I can't wait to play Hermetic Order again, actually. Is that weird for me to say? Oh, we're so close. Bum-ba-da-ba. Culture. So that's 10 culture. We're working 10 ley lines. Seems all right. I didn't want to buy the shipyard because I wanted the writer. Like real bad style. This is fine. I'm blonde, ignore me. Hey, wait a minute. I don't know how I feel about that. All right. So one of the issues with going as wide as we have, not only are amenities, which are very, very poor across our empire, but also, if you don't know this, golden ages are based on many things, and among them, the number of cities you have. So actually, is it? Wait, I thought it was number of cities we have. Now it's not telling me that. Oh yeah, cities when era began. There we go. Yeah, 18 cities when the era began. We have even more now. We have a 19th. So they get a little bit more expensive and harder to achieve at this stage of the game, but it's all good. It's all good. We'll maybe find it. I'll try. Anyways. I don't like giving out military alliances. I just don't want her to like build a giant army and then come kill me. Or drag me into a war. I guess any of the alliances could do that, but... Explains why I have so many goldens. I usually have 8 to 10 cities. Yeah, well, that's part of it. I mean, it's not usually like the biggest thing, but it can certainly matter. Oh, stupid sexy pillage. How you been, Noble Zarkon? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I think I want Petra City trade routes the most. Like, we're good here. We're good here for a while. Maybe that, then this, then this. Seems okay. Yeah, yeah, Hermetic Order. I think almost anytime we want to do a space race, I'm kind of down for Hermetic Order. Like, it's hard because sometimes it doesn't, like, I mean, it took 100 and bajillion turns for this to kick in, and this is really the sweet spot of it, right? But that being said, I can refine my strategies. I can get better at this type of game, and I'll be very happy to do so. So, been busy but calming down. Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Busy is good. I feel like I'm getting a little bit more busy these days. Yeah, for sure. For sure. I often find that busyness begets busyness, if that makes sense.
Dreams.
Like, the busier you are, the easier it is to handle being busy. What is the last upgrade on Hermetic Order? That's a great question. We have always... No, it's always. Unlocks the Occult Research, a city project that provides gold when active. When completed, it grants great people points and science for every ley line in the city. If you want something done, give it to a busy person. Exactly. I like that. I like that. How's our Petra City doing? 148 production. We're getting there. Well, rip that quad. F's in chat for this brave, brave quadream. It is no longer going to be living the quad dream. You want to give me a book for Amber and Niter. Deal. Deal. Currently, our ley lines are at 7 science, and it's mostly from admirals. Run away! I'd like them to get their next district. Just going to continue to take advantage of this quadrite nightmare? I don't know. Yeah, a nightmare, yeah. We bravely ran away. Man, maybe I should take some of these. Zanzibar gives us food. Deal. Deal. Yeah, our trade routes are, they're cooking. They're cooking right along.
Like some magistrate.
$6,000. I do have some artists. So maybe we buy an artist next. I'm sure I get this asked this all the time, but what are your some of your favorite civs to play as? That's a great question, J Jobs. And again, part of being a streamer is being asked the same question over and over. It's cool. I really don't mind. I love any of the appeal-based culture civs. They're really, really fun. I think New Inca is insane, like a boosted Inca. Anybody with a tile improvement and like offers interesting district planning, I'm a big fan of. And then anybody with good districts is very fun too for me. So like Japan, Australia, any of those feel fun and powerful. Here's a ley line that I should have bought a while ago. Am I missing any others? I hope not. But, I don't know. I like specialist civs a good bit. Like, I like civs that I can really design a game around. I'm debating, like, I need to get a builder here, finish this project, and then we'll get a big boost. I need builders everywhere. So maybe 2 turns, we'll hit nationalism, switch into the builder policy for a little while, spend our gold on some builders, and go that route. Hey, Make It Rainbow. How you doing? Amenities? Ooh. That helps our happiness a lot. Not gonna do that too. How is Kill was still there? I don't know. I was very happy to get that though. And then as soon as they're pop 16, I'm gonna get another entertainment complex. Big Ben gone. Yeah, definitely a slow start on this one, but we're cruising now, and it's not too late in the game. This won't be a super impressive finish, but hopefully it can be reasonable. I'm dead. No. No. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been a fun stream. We're never going to finish this game because it's the worst. I'm kidding. We're back. Oh, my God. Why? Why didn't I put it here? It's a hill. It's all hills. Always has been. You cannot put spaceports on hills. I can't even take them over and put it here. Can I harvest this? Wait a minute. I don't even know who harvests. Is it a Nancy? Yeah, done. Done. All these are too far away. Like this is 4 tiles away. Even if I raise them, I don't have a spot for it. This is a hill and this is a resource. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Yeah, districts have to be built within 3 tiles. You can harvest things outside of your 3 tile radius. But boy. So what if we didn't go to space? What if we didn't go to space? And what if space became giant death robots? How would we feel about that? As a group. This is an intervention moment for this game. I don't want to go to space anymore. I just want to watch the world burn. I can't. I like jokingly said it. I jokingly said it earlier. My favorite JFK quote is, "What if we didn't go to space?" I'm so frazzled. I'm so upset about this. This is the worst. This is the actual worst. I'm so sad.
Yay nukes.
I love Civ. I love Civ because you get to cheer and say yay nukes, and I get it. It's all good. Go Applesauce, thank you for the follow. Rogue Squadron, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome on in. Welcome to me just processing the saddest day of this Petra's history. Up to 153 production here. We pivot into culture. We're so far away from culture. I think we do domination. I think we pivot into giant death robots, and that's the only way. Dwarves.
Aircraft carriers.
Yeah. I could see that too. Maybe we'll do maybe we'll put a cut in the video here. Thank you for watching, YouTubers. We're gonna strategize with chat. And if you would like to get involved in these discussions and dictate where our games go, don't forget to stop by twitch.tv/thegamemechanic and join us live in person on the internet. I think we'll talk about and maybe do a couple polls in terms of what people want to see. Maybe aircraft, like aircraft carrier kind of domination, or giant death robots, all sorts of stuff like that. So We'll have to figure it out because this ruined everything. All I had to do was put the encampment here and the spaceport here. How could I have known? Why wasn't I more prescient? We'll see you all in the next one.